Well, the countdown is on tonight. The Minnesota Landscape Arboretum will unveil and light their holiday tree for the season.
But this tree is not what you're expecting. Shane Wells is in the visitor center right now with a sneak peek of what we can expect. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we're not looking at a pine tree of sorts or a live tree with a full system. It's a lot of live plants that make up the poinsettia tree. I guess we should tackle that right away. Susie Hopper with the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum. Poinsettia or poinsettia?
I think you can go either way.
I like that.
But we will,
Neutral.
for the sake of this, we will say poinsettia.
Great. That's what I grew up saying, but I know that a lot of people say differently. Okay, we've knocked that out. Poinsettia tree, talk through us, give us the details of this thing. It is top to bottom.
Absolutely. It is 24 feet tall, which is pretty magnificent in and of itself. And there are 550 beautiful red poinsettias in here from our friends, our sponsor, Wagner's, because they are the biggest poinsettia grower in the Midwest, and the quality of these plants is unbelievable. And how do we keep them alive for 6
was my
weeks?
next question.
Well, this entire situation is a watering system. Each plant has a little hose inside of it.
Every plant has its
Every
own.
plant.
Wow.
And there are 3 zones here because, as you might imagine, warm air rises, and so the ones that are on the top need a little more water than the ones that are on the bottom.
The science that even goes into keeping this going. You're not just
Exactly.
replacing them either.
No.
Amazing.
No.
Okay, so tonight is the big tree lighting. We're going to light it up. This is going to have more of an impact tonight when it's dark out, but we're going to light it up for you. When do you want to hit the lights? And it kind of just starts to glow from the inside. So really pretty. What's the big event tonight?
Tonight is our kickoff for Winter Lights, and it is called the Tree Lighting Ceremony. And it's a little ticketed event, and you can come out, have hot cocoa, cider, cookies, and then go and be the first people to see Winter Lights, our immersive light display for this year.
Really magical out there. Quickly, we'll just
you.
walk through some of these other trees just to show you, because you have the Herb Society has their own tree, a really unique take on kind of the tree decorations.
Absolutely.
Mythical creatures in here and everything.
Mythical creatures, and everything has a botanic and a nature-inspired ornament that they have made by hand, from felted ones to these darling wreaths that have little flowers inside them. It's just gorgeous.
I feel like that goes really well with the willow sculpture. And then before we send it back to you in the studio, this one right here, I just can't help but I keep thinking like old Hollywood glam with kind of feathers and just kind of a throwback feel, but really beautiful.
Well, thank
Some
you.
good ideas, too.
And our designer, Jewel Engstrom, and her volunteers and staff do an incredible job of coming up with a new theme every year. And this is very on trend because right now dried flowers and artificial flowers are making a huge comeback. So most of this is foraged right here. And then we also do some silk flowers. Then we have some beautiful different things that, from hydrangeas that, were right here alive a little while ago.
Yeah.
We have some sparkle with glitter added here, so it's really beautiful. And each of the 3 trees is a little bit different, and it will give people a great ideas what they could do at home.
No ornaments here.
No
yet
ornaments.
It's still a glamorous, completely
Yes.
decorated tree top to bottom. So some really fun ideas, inspiration. Again, we're here at the Visitor Center at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum. The big tree lighting is tonight. You mentioned the Winter Lights Walk. We are going to head back out there in the next hour. We'll take you through that magical stroll that'll really get you feeling in the spirit.
Right. And with a little bit of snow falling, it just adds to the ambiance. Love it.
Yeah,
All right.
it's perfect.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you, Shane. Of course, snow is not perfect for the roads. We know that. Kendall Mark is a